Have you ever stopped to think that, for your dog, you can be much more than just his owner? For him, you are like a mother, the person who gives him affection, protection, and unconditional love. He trusts you to feel safe, to learn new things and, of course, to receive all that sweet affection. Imagine that your dog is like a four-legged baby. When he is scared, he runs to you. When he wants affection, he comes to snuggle up next to you. When you leave and come back, he is so happy that it seems like the whole world has become a better place just because you arrived. That's because, in his little heart, you are the figure who cares, protects, and loves him, just like a mother does with her puppies. Throughout this video, you will discover cute and surprising signs that show that your dog sees you exactly this way, as the most important and safe person in his life. And get ready, because after understanding these signs, your heart will melt with so much love. Four-legged shadow. Imagine that you have a little friend who never wants to leave you alone. He follows you everywhere, even when you go to the bathroom. This happens with dogs when they really like you. They follow you because they feel safe and happy by your side, as if to say, "Where you go, I go too." If they don't follow you, it may be that they are feeling a little uncomfortable, and then it is good to try to understand what is happening. Visit the environment. Now, think of it like this: you and your dog are walking and he runs ahead to check everything. It is as if he is saying, "Leave it to me, I will make sure everything is safe for us." When he stops, looks around and comes back to you, it is his way of making sure that nothing bad will happen. He wants to protect you, as if he were a four-legged superhero. This shows how much he cares about you. Preferential obedience. You know when someone asks you to do something, but you only do it quickly if it's someone you really like? It's the same with dogs. They may even listen to other people, but when you ask them to do something, they do it faster because they trust you and want to please you. It's as if your dog is thinking, "I'm going to do this because my human is the best." This happens because you have a special connection. Seeking physical security. Imagine that you are in a new and somewhat scary place, and all you want is to be close to someone who makes you feel safe. When your dog leans against you or lies at your feet in an unfamiliar place, that is exactly what he is doing. He is saying, "I trust you, protect me." He feels safe and protected just by being by your side, as if you were his shield against anything strange. Oh, and before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video if you are enjoying these tips on how your dog shows you that he loves you. And if you have ever noticed how your dog feels super safe around you and uses your things to get even closer, leave a comment telling us your own stories. Now, let's find out how your dog uses your things to feel even closer to you. They play with your belongings. Have you ever noticed that your dog loves to grab your slippers or clothes and carry them around the house? This is because he loves the way you smell and wants to feel even closer to you, even when you're not around. It's like he's saying, "These things smell like you, and that makes me feel nice and cozy." So when he picks up your stuff and uses it to snuggle up to, he's just trying to feel your affection and be closer to you, even when you're not around. It's a cute way of showing that he really loves you. They look at you often. Imagine that you are in a new and strange place, and your dog keeps looking at you all the time, as if he wants to make sure that you are there with him. This is what happens when he looks at you often, especially when you are in an unfamiliar place. He is saying, "I want to be close to you always and know that everything is okay." This constant look is a loving way of showing how much he cares and wants to be by your side. Sleeping with you. Think of wolves and wild dogs, who hug each other and huddle together to sleep in groups. They do this to protect themselves from predators and to feel safe. When your dog wants to sleep with you, he is doing the same thing, only with you. He is saying, "I feel safe and comfortable when I am close to you." It is as if he is hugging you while he sleeps, because you are his protection and his family. He chooses to lie next to you in bed, or even lie at your feet, because he sees you as an important member of his pack. This not only shows that he trusts you, but also that he wants to share the most intimate moment of his day with you. So when he snuggles up and falls asleep next to you, he's telling you that you're the most special person to him. He lets you pet his head. Many dogs don't like having their head petted because it can seem threatening to them, especially if you're standing up and they're lying down. However, if your dog lets you pet the top of his head and even closes his eyes with a relaxed smile, this is a deep sign of trust and affection. He's showing you that he feels safe and loved by your side, and that you're a very special person to him. When he lets you pet him, it's like he's saying, "I trust you so much that I can relax and feel comfortable even in the most vulnerable position." It's a way of showing that he's completely at ease and that he sees you as an important part of his life. The fact that he likes this type of affection is great proof that he loves you and feels like part of a big family with you. So, if he lets you pet him on the head and seems happy about it, it is a gesture of deep love and total trust. They get excited when you get home. You know that party your dog throws when you come home? He jumps, wags his tail and is super happy, as if he hasn't seen you in years, even if you've only been gone for a few minutes. This happens because, for him, you are the most important person in the world, and your absence is missed. It's as if he's saying, "Wow! You're finally back, I've been waiting all day for this." All this joy is proof that he has a huge attachment to you. Dogs feel very attached to their humans, just like a child feels with their parents. For him, you are the source of comfort and security, and when you leave, he counts the seconds until he sees you again. So, when he welcomes you with so much energy and affection, it's his way of telling you how important you were, and always will be, in his life. They prefer your company. Have you ever noticed that, even when the house is full of friends or family, your dog always seems to want to be by your side? He may even play or interact with others, but he soon returns to you, as if to say, "I prefer to be with you." This is a very strong sign that he sees you as someone extremely special, a true figure of trust, like a mother to him. Just as a puppy seeks its mother to feel safe, your dog prefers your presence because, for him, you are the person who offers protection, love, and comfort. He knows that nothing bad will happen by your side. So, when he chooses to follow you or stay on your lap, ignoring everyone else, it is his way of saying, "With you, I am at home." It is a beautiful gesture that shows how much he values and needs your company to feel happy and safe. Now that you know all these signs, it is even clearer that your dog may see you as a real mother. He seeks security, affection, and even follows your steps like a puppy who trusts its mother. Every gesture he makes, from looking you in the eye to snuggling up close to you, is a way of telling you how important and special you are in his life. So, pay attention. Every time he follows you around the house, plays with your things or runs to you when he's scared, he's showing you all the love he feels. You're his safe haven, the figure who cares, protects, and gives him all the affection in the world. Enjoy these moments, because your dog sees you as a figure he loves more than anything.